Good morning. Cooking egg curry Kolkata style. So first you boil the egg, hard boil, peel the shell and fry it with some turmeric powder, salt, shahi cumin and red chili. This is almost ready. Next you take some clove, 2 cloves to cardamom pods, bay leaf, little bit of sahi jeera, and you use a mandolin slicer to slice all your onions. And if you're wondering what is a mandolin slicer, this is a mandolin slicer. And you boil or half boil the potatoes so that they are soft inside and easy to cook. Onions are browning nicely. I've taken the egg out and put some cinnamon stick there, and now I'm going to gently fry the potatoes in there, high heat. So I wish I've got a better camera position because the pictures are distorted. So this is my morning coffee, and I have started using 1 tablespoonful of ghee, which is highly concentrated butter. Ghee has got a probably very high level of vitamin K2. I don't know whether you're aware of this vitamin. Yesterday one of my colleagues asked me if I can tell about vitamin K2. Now in medical school we kind of mostly knew vitamin K. I think most of the doctors know vitamin K, but there are actually 3 vitamin K, K1, K2 and K3. Interestingly, the purpose and function and sources are a bit different. So K2 is very essential for bone regulation or calcium metabolism, which you are not aware of. So if you take high dose of vitamin D or vitamin D tablet without taking K2, the chance is that high level of calcium in the blood can precipitate in the arteries and cause arterial wall thickening. So K2 is present in good quantities in ghee or hard cheese or a fermented food called natto. Very high level. It's a soybean product, I think, common in South Asian culture, food habits. So Nepalese, Tibetans, they always drink their morning tea or coffee with a drop of ghee or butter. That not only gives them energy, this is also a good source of K2. Okay, so enjoy. So next you have to take some real ginger, not ginger paste, real ginger and real garlic, and then just use the dinchak. Then you add your tomatoes and ginger garlic. Can you see some of the garlics there? I'm going to mash it up a bit with my dinchak. Yeah, so nutrition is something I'm very passionate about, and I'm passionate about negative nutrition, which when you say negative nutrition, I mean weight loss, but actually I use the word negative nutrition more for fixing broken nutrition. I mean when you supplement very malnourished patients when they're admitted to hospital. But positive nutrition is that when what you do before coming to hospital or becoming ill, like right now, can my nutrition be improved? And basically there's so much controversies and debates about what is good, what is bad, and I don't think any particular food is good or bad. It all depends on your situation, time of the day, your genetic makeup, your bacterial microbiome, your activity level. And even for one person what is good last year might not be good this year, and that's the problem, is that there's very few doctors and dietitians and nutritionists who really understand the game. And more so, can they cook? Again, almost another big chunk will go out. You need to love food, feed people, eat, cook, learn about it, be interested in helping people to modify their health with food. Then only the true revolution will come, not before that. So I'm going to add that to this. Ideally, I would love to give some coriander leaf, but unfortunately I don't have any. As you can see, I have sprinkled salt, turmeric powder, some kasuri methi, some curry powder, some tandoori powder, and Now I'm just going to stir, and then when done I'm going to add that. That's almost like it. Now the time to add my secret ingredient. That's my special magic oil, I call it. It's very spicy. I will only give a little amount. If I cook for home, then it'll be a bit more, but because I'm cooking it for my colleagues, doctors, nurses, healthcare assistants in Harvey ward, I have to be careful because they cannot take much spices. It'll be very hot. It has got Naga chili, one of the fiercest chili in the world. So I will now let it gently settle down. The last thing I have to add is amchur powder or mango powder to make it a bit soury. So it has got now everything, and I'm going to drop those eggs into this. This is the final look and feel of my Kolkata style egg curry, and I can guarantee you choose this over any chicken curry or lamb curry served in so-called Indian restaurants in UK. Now, as you know, these restaurants are not Indian restaurants, and the food they serve is nothing like Indian curries and foods. Unfortunately, you will probably have to still go and have your Indian curry in those restaurants if you want to have Indian curry. And I have tasted some of the curries in so-called curry award winner Indian restaurants. They're crap. This is proper Indian curry. Enjoy. We're going to serve this food along with other foods by Sister Mary and Sister Rosemary, and at 1 o'clock we are going to do our mortality morbidity meeting. So serve knowledge with food. Enjoy a lovely Thursday.